All right, let's talk about popping that cherry. Hey, cherrybomb.com, what's up? Let's talk about this. I feel like it's really scary when that cherry pops. There is a crime scene, and we're like, WTF is going on right now? Did I just start my period? Did something terrible happen? Am I dying? No, 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 you just popped your cherry, so let's get into what that actually means. I want to say popping your cherry isn't a bad thing, and it doesn't really mean anything because you're not actually popping or breaking anything in your body. There is this magical thing that us ladies have inside of our hooters, and it's called the hymen. And that thing can stretch, it can tear, it can rip a little bit. Sometimes that thing gets stretched or torn, and that is when we can experience bleeding, or aka when you pop your cherry. A lot of people say they pop their cherry their first time having intercourse, but it can literally happen anytime in your life. For example, I popped my cherry when I was 5 years old, and I was jumping on one of those jumpy things like at the mall or at pumpkin patches, and you get strapped in and there's like a trampoline and you jump and you can like do flips and stuff. I remember getting off the trampoline. I went to the bathroom. I was with my dad because I was 5, and I pulled out my underwear and there's blood, and he's like, and I'm like, and then I start laughing because I'm like, why is there blood in my underwear? I'm 5. I didn't really know what was going on, and my dad was like freaking out. He like called my mom. He's like, what's going on? And it was literally just because my hymen tore a little bit when I was doing some flips on that bouncy thing. You know, like it can happen whenever. It can also happen from putting a tampon in, putting a menstrual cup in, from horseback riding or gymnastics. Literally can happen anytime, anywhere, and it's totally normal. I have heard a lot of horror stories of people saying they popped their cherry during their first time. Let's just go over, like what to do if that happens. One, don't freak out. What I would do is just communicate with your partner and say like, hey, you just popped my cherry. Congratulations. You're going to be a dad. I'm just kidding. Don't say that. Congratulations. Like, you got the honor of popping my cherry. So let me just get cleaned up and we can continue this. Because guess what? You can keep going. It's fine. Like, it's fine. That hymen is going to be okay. So you can go, go to the bathroom, get some tissue, wipe up the murder scene, and make sure you're ready, lubed up, and get right back on track. Don't let that stop you. That's all I really have to say about this subject. It's totally normal, it's totally fine, and it's kind of cutesy to, take that next step in womanhood and pop your cherry. So I love you guys so much, and stay sexy. Mwah.